Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nivishesha Sunyavadi Kasachari Shatarini Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Pando More Savadana Mati Bando More Savadana Mati Sahara Prasare Bhai E Baba Toriya Jahan Krishna Prati Ho Jaha Hati Aprati Ho Jaha Hati Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Sitete Koriya Kya Arana Koriyo Mani Asha Arana Koriyo Mani Asha Shri Guru Charane Rate Aise Utama Gati Charane Rate Aise Utama Gati Viprasare Puri Sarva Asha
Viprasare Puri Sarva Asha
Jai Prasare Pure Sarva Asha
Asha
Sakudana Diloji Jami Jami Prabhu Si
Sakudan Diloje Janme Janme Prabhu Se
Sakudana Diloji Jami Jami Prabhu Si
Sakudan Diloje Janme Janme Prabhu Se
Deve Gyana Deve Soprasito
Devega Hire Prakashito
Prema Bhakti Jahavati Abhinas Vinasa Jati Virega Jahara Charito
Devega Jaya Charito
Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Aramana Jarabando
Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu
Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Aramana Jarabando Lokena Lokera Jivana Aha Prabhu Karudaya Jiho More Parachaya Aha Prabhu Karudaya Jiho More Parachaya Ivigasha Gosho Chepubana Vigasha Gusho Chebubana. Prabhupada Nasharana. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Guru Purush ki jai.
Jam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivijayakacharya Ashtatara Sarashishimad. His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. ISKCON Vibhuti Fongnaracharya His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivijayakacharya Ashtatara Sarashishimad. His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Thakur ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem Sikho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakti Vrinda ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunrada Kunigiri Govran ki jai. Srimati Ura Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Shri Purushottam Kshetra Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai. Shri Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki jai. Gangamaya Jamunamaya ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Srimati Tulsidev Maharani ki jai. Shri Gadarma Harinama Sankirtan ki jai. Shri Prabhupada's Transcendental Books Distribution ki jai. Brihat Mridanga ki jai. Shri Paramakarntai Gaur Chandra ki jai. Samveda Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi. All glories to the assembly of devotees. All glories to the assembly of devotees. All glories to the assembly of devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurvani Pachadini Nirvishesha Shanyavari Pashacharishtarini. The lotus feet of our spiritual master are the only ways which we can attain pure devotional service. I bow down to His lotus feet with great awe and reverence. By His grace, swung across the ocean of material suffering and obtain the mercy of Krishna. My only wish is to have my consciousness purified by the words emanating from His lotus mouth. Attachment to His lotus feet is a perfection that fulfills all desires. He opens my darkened eyes and fills my heart with transcendental knowledge. He is my Lord, birth after birth. From Him ecstatic prema emanates, by Him ignorance is destroyed. The Vedic scripture sings of His character. Our spiritual Master is the ocean of mercy, the friend of the poor and Lord and Master of the devotees. O Master, please be merciful unto us. Give us the shade of your lotus feet. Your fame is spread all the three worlds. We take shelter at your lotus feet. You are the safe of the most falling. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
प्रियाय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ति परे देवे सत्यवते नमो नमः। वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ति परे देवे सत्यवते नमो नमः। वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ति परे देवे सत्यवते नमो नमः। तुलसी देवी महारानी की जय। नमो नमः। तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः। राधा कृष्ण सेवा पावो ए अभिलाषी। जे तुम्हारा शरणालो तारा पंच पूर्ण हो। कृपा करे करो तारे वृंदावनवासी। मोरे अविलास विलास कुंज दियो वास। नायने हिरिबो सारा जुगला रूपरासी। वीरे दान दारो सखियानुगत करो। सेवारे कर दिए करो निज दासी। दीना कृष्ण दासी को ये जीना मोरा हो। श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमी सरये नवासे श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमी सरये नवासे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्तरिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ते परीक्षणा परे परे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्तरिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ते परीक्षणा परे परे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्तरिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ते परीक्षणा परे परे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Vrinda Devi, Jaya Vrinda Devi, Vrinda Devi, Jaya Vrinda Devi. Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani. तुलसी देवी महारानी की जय। वृंदाए तुलसी देवी आए प्रियाय केशवस्त च Vishnu Bhakti Pare Devi Satyavate Namo Namaha. Vrindaye Tulsi Deviyaye Priyaye Keshavastacha Vishnu Bhakti Pare Devi Satyavate Namo Namaha. Vrindaye Tulsi Deviyaye Priyaye Keshavastacha Vishnu Bhakti Pare Devi Satyavate Namo Namaha. Tulsi Devi Maharani Ki Jai. O Tulsi, beloved of Krishna, I bow down before you again and again. My desire is to obtain the service of Sri Sri Radha and Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has his wishes fulfilled. Bestowing your mercy upon him, you make him a resident of Sri Vrindavan Dham. Thus within my vision, I will always behold the beautiful pastimes of Sri Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me the follower cowherd damsels of Braj. Please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maid servant. This very fallen and lonely servant of Krishna praise, may I always swim in the love of Sri Radha and Govinda. Tulsi Devi Maharani Ki Jai.
Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamiti Namine नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवारे पश्चाच्च देशतारिणे श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासरे गौर भक्त वृंद Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Keshava. So on behalf of all the devotees here, we want to take this opportunity and welcome each and every one of you who are joining us this morning for today is very special. What is today? Loudly, we can't hear you in front here. So maybe, Prabhus, how can you forget this? Yeah, today is so Mother's Day is very special. So we welcome everyone, and we do hope you will enjoy being here, whatever time you will spend with us in Kirtan, in this mandir, in this temple. We do hope you will feel inspired in your own Krishna consciousness, and that you will continue to serve more and more. So we'll have Mayapur Prabhu to lead us in a few minutes of Kirtan.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. Shri Shri Paramakarna Nitai Gauda Chanda ki. So once again, welcome. Beautiful Sunday morning to our special Sunday Love Feast this morning. Special because it is Mother's Day. So first of all, happy Mother's Day to all our mothers, and also respecting or focusing on some of the great mothers or ladies in the line of our Vedic texts. We can meditate on their contributions, on their life, their example as being mothers, or at least to receive their blessings. If we want to think about Sita Devi, we want to think about Queen Kunti, we want to think about Srimati Radharani, we want to think about Sati or Parvati. So there are so many great mothers or ladies, Lakshmi Devi and so many great ladies in the line of Vedic texts. Even if you think about Gandhari, you'll find great examples, great lesson to be learned. And if we think about Krishna himself in Bhagavad Gita, Pitaham asya jagato mata data pitamaha. Mata data pitamaha. That he is both mother and father. That when he expand himself, the Supreme Lord God expand himself into Shakti, into the divine energy, he becomes the mother of the universe, or the mother of creation, or the mother of all of us. Therefore he is called Mata and Pita both. And he is the supreme grandsire, he is everything. So we'll try to do one bhajan. Nadiya Gudrume Nityananda Mahajan Prati Achi Nam Hata Jivira Karan Shravan Janahi Prabhu Agyabai Mangi He Bhiksha Bolo Krishna Brajo Krishna Kuro Krishna Siksha Aparada Sunya Loho Krishna Nam Krishna Mata Krishna Pita, Krishna Dana Pran. So again, Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dana Pran. Krishna is the treasure of our life. He is our father, he is our mother. Krishna re samsara khori chari anacha. Jive doya Krishna nam savadama sa. So the first part of the bhajan, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, in the land of Nadia, on the island of Gudruma, the magnanimous Lord Nityananda, who is one of the lords standing on the altar, the magnanimous Lord Nityananda has opened up the marketplace of the holy name, meant for the deliverance of all fallen souls. Nadiya Gudrume Nityananda Mahajan Prati Achina Mata Jivira Karan
Nadiya Gudrume Nityananda Mahajan Patiya Chinam Hata Jivira Karan
Nadiya Gudrume Nityananda Mahajan Prati Achina Mata Jivira Karan
Nadiya Gudrume Nityananda Mahajan Pati Achina Mata Jivira Karan
Sharavan Janahe
Shraddhavanjan hai, Shraddhavanjan hai.
Shraddhavanjan hai, Shraddhavanjan hai.
Shraddhavanjan hai, Shraddhavanjan hai.
Prabhu Agyaban Mange Bhiksha.
Prabhu Agya bhai, mage bhiksha.
Prabhu Agyaban Mange Bhiksha.
Prabhu Agya bhai, mage bhiksha.
Bolo Krishna Brajo Krishna Kuru Krishna Shiksha.
Bolo Krishna bhajo Krishna, koro Krishna shiksha.
The second part of the bhajan says Shraddhavanjanahi, Shraddhavanjanahi. O people of faith, O people of faith, by the order of Lord Gauranga. Lord Gauranga is one of the Lord Chaitanya, that is standing on the altar, that we will get darshan of later on. By the order of Lord Gauranga, O brothers, I beg these three requests of you. I beg these three requests of you. Chant Krishna, worship Krishna, and teach others about Krishna. That is the Bolo Krishna, Brajo Krishna, Koro Krishna Siksha. Shiksha. Teach others about Krishna. Bolo Krishna, Braja Krishna, Kuru Krishna Shiksha.
Bolo Krishna bhajo Krishna, koro Krishna shiksha.
Nadiya Guru Menicha Nanamata Yachnamata Vivirakara.
Nadiya godru mein Nityananda Mahajan, Pati Achnam hata jivera karan.
Aparada Sunya Lo Krishna Nam.
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 Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dana Pran.
Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dhana Pran.
Oh my dear, the author, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, being careful, oh my dear, being careful to remain free from offenses. Aparada sunyalo. Being free, being careful to remain free from offenses. Just take the holy name of Krishna. Krishna Mata, Krishna Prita, and Krishna is a treasure of our lives. Chant these holy names of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Without offenses, knowing fully well, Krishna is our mother, Krishna is our father, and Krishna is the supreme treasure of our life. Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dana Pran.
Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dhana Pran.
Nadiya Guru Meni Chananda Mata, Pati Achina Mata Divira.
Nadiya Godru mein Nityananda Mahajan, Pati पति अजनामत जीवेरा करण
कृष्ण रे संसारा कुरे चरियानचा
चरियानचा
कृष्ण रे संसारा कुरे चरियानचा
संसार कुरु चरियानचा
विवेदोया कृष्ण नाम सर्वधर्मसा
विवेदोय कृष्ण नाम सर्वधर्मसा
विवेदोया कृष्ण नाम सर्वधर्मसा
विवेदोय कृष्ण नाम सर्वधर्मसा
नरिया गुरु में निचनंदा माता पति अचिना माता जीवेरा करा
हरिया गुरु में निचनंदा माता पति अजनामत जीवेरा
चारवंजन चारवंजन
शतवंदने 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 भजो कृष्ण करो कृष्ण शिक्षा नदिया गोलुमें नित्यानंद माता पतियते नाम तजीवेरा करा
गुरु में नित्यानंद माता हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे
हरे कृष्ण
बोलो everyone.
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
जय राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम
जय राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम
जय सीताराम जय सीताराम सीताराम जय सीताराम
जय सीताराम Sitaram, 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 Jaya Sitaram.
Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita, Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita,
Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai.
Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga,
Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga,
Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga,
Nitai Gauranga,
Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga,
Nitai Gauranga,
Gauranga,
Nitai Gauranga,
Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana,
Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana,
Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana,
Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana,
Jaya Sachinandana Gaurare,
Jaya Sachinandana Gaurare,
Jaya Sachinandana Gaurare,
Jaya Sachinandana Gaurare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada, Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada,
Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada.
Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol, God, Hare Bol,
Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol.
The last part of the bhajan says, giving up all sinful activities, carry on your worldly duties only in relation to Krishna. Krishna re samsara kori chari anachar, only in relation to Krishna. The showing of compassion to other souls by loudly chanting the holy name of Krishna is the essence of all form of dharma. That is the last line of the bhajan. Jive doya, jive means the soul, jiva, atma, soul. Daya means compassion, mercy. The showing of compassion by loudly calling Krishna Nam. Like when you go on Harinam Sankirtan, street chanting, that is the ultimate level of showing compassion. Sometimes people don't understand what this street chanting means or chanting in the marketplace means. But this is what it means, the showing of compassion to all souls. Believer, non-believer, insect, trees, birds, fishes, beasts, whomever they may be, everyone will hear the name of Krishna and Ram. So that is called Jiva Daya, showing compassion to the Jiva by calling the name of Krishna, Krishna Nam. Sarva Dharma Sar, this is the part. Sarva means all, Sarva Dharma. Dharma means religion. This is the essence of all form of dharmas or religion. By loudly chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Everybody, please clap and chant. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Oh, Hari Bol. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. The Lordship Shri Shri Paramakana Nitai Gauda Chanda ki. Hare Krishna. So once again, we want to take this opportunity to welcome each and every one of you here this beautiful Sunday morning for his Sunday Love Feast. And as we would have already indicated that today is also Mother's Day. And as was advertised that it will be a special Mother's Day celebration or Sunday Love Feast here this morning. So we want to especially welcome and thank all the mothers for your continuous services, your continuous contribution, and your own devotional practice in the line of Krishna consciousness, in the line of devotional service over the years, and all the wonderful care and examples that you would have been setting and exemplify for all of us to follow. Even if it means the minimum which you might think it was normal, it was no big deal, just to bring up your children or bring up your kids would have mean quite a bit. It would have contributed so much to this world. It is extraordinary. It is not something just casual. And sometimes, of course, it goes unnoticed, even for the mothers themselves, that we all think, we take it for granted, so be it. That is how it's supposed to be. Hi. I don't know what he's trying to say, He's trying to tell me, come off the mic. So, Hare Krishna. So I'll come off. So this morning we are very happy and we consider ourselves very lucky and fortunate on a day like today to have an extension of our Sri Sri Radha Gopinath Mandir from ISKCON Mumbai here with us. Many of you who would have been attending programs here, especially and tuning in online or Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook platform, especially during the 3 years of pandemic, you would have saw so many lectures and discourses and support from Sri Sri Radha Gopinath Mandir Chowpatty, be it Radhanath Swami, Gaur Gopal Prabhu, Gauranga Prabhu, Baladev Prabhu, or so many. I think we also had a few times we had Braj Bihari Prabhu and quite a few others from Krishnanand Prabhu was there also at times. Quite a few others we had during the pandemic would have give our Sunday lecture, be it replayed lectures that they would have done previously and we would have aired it, or was it live, it was happening. And we all would have dreamed and dreamt when we will reach Chowpatty, when we will go and visit Mumbai, Radha Gopinath Mandir. Well, I'm here to tell you this morning, you don't have to go there. ISKCON Radha Gopinath Mandir extend their blessings and their causeless mercy on us here by sending one of their soldier, one of their favorite devotee, His Grace Baldev Prabhu, who are here in our midst this morning. His Grace Baldev Prabhu, who would have joined ISKCON in the 90s, continuous practice of devotional service, moving the ashram, being trained and continuously studying Vedic scriptures. He himself started to preach and go to colleges and have different discourses, Mumbai and nearby areas. Eventually, he started to visit outside of India, Africa, more than anywhere else, East Africa. He started to go and preach, which would be quite something. Maybe you can hear from him what it means to visit those places and preach Bhagavad Gita and Ramayana and Srimad Bhagavad Puran and all that. And then we would have somehow the other drag him here in Guyana. This is probably his 5th or 6th visit to Guyana. Around 2015, 2016. From then it became like a yearly visit for His Grace. Now he's visiting Panama, Suriname, Trinidad. Just made his third visit, I think, to the U.S. And of course, these are not just visits, these are preaching, promoting, and encouraging devotees in the mission of their practice and their devotional service and their Krishna consciousness, and help to attract new souls, new persons in the line of devotional service and cultivate them. So without any further ado, I'd like to humbly request His Grace Baldev Prabhu to please take the Vyasasan and please give us a treat in the form of a Mother's Day discourse this morning. So let us welcome His Grace Baldev Prabhu by loudly saying Hari Bol 3 times. Hari Bol! Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Baldev Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Prajajanaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद। नीताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदी कलयुग पावन श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं च। नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी भाष्यत्यदेशतारिणी। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनामिने गौरतुषे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। So welcome all of you for today's Sunday program here at the Hare Krishna Study Center, Georgetown, Guyana. Today I was asked to speak on this very, very important, relevant topic. We are celebrating Mother's Day all over the world. So today's program is dedicated to all the mothers, young mothers, old mothers, grandmothers, great-grandmothers, great-great-great-great-grandmothers. In India, from where I come from, we celebrate festivals, and because the population in India is quite enormous, the festivals in India are also enormous. We have a huge gathering. The population in Guyana is, I was told that it has remained the same for many years because of many people migrate to the other countries. But India, they don't migrate, they all stay there. So last, I was told few days back that India has overpowered China in population all over the world. The largest country with the biggest population is not China anymore, it's India. So you can imagine anything in India means so many people will come. Rath Yatra, no hundreds, no thousands, tens of thousands, right? So we have Sunday program. So Sunday program we have around 1,500, 2,000 people coming for program. If happens to be some sannyasi or some Prabhupada disciple, then 3,000 people coming for the program. And if it happens to be a festival, and on a Sunday, then it's a big headache for the management, because sometimes you have to close the gate and 500 people are waiting outside. Will they wait? Let's clear someone from inside. So this is India. So in India, many big festivals, national, state-wise are celebrated. There is one big festival program called as Kumbh Mela. Have you heard about Kumbh Mela? It's the biggest gathering on the planet Earth. Millions and millions of people come just to take bath in the holy Sangam, confluence of three rivers, Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. And there are special constellations or dates on which it is said the Amrita, there was a fight between the demons and the demigods, and the Amrita came out, and while the snatching was going on, the Amrita spilled, and that entered into some places. One place where it entered was the Sangam of Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati. So at a particular constellation of stars and the universe, it says the Amrit comes out. So everyone wants to dive deep and swim. It's auspicious. So can you imagine so many people come there? So Kumbh Mela is like huge. Once I wanted to just go and check out how big is Kumbh Mela. I never tried later again. They told me, bro, you can go to another camp there. Some devotees are in that camp. So okay, because there was no choice. There was no autos, no rickshaws, no bikes, nothing. You can't carry inside anything. The only method is walking. I kept walking for 2.5 hours. Then I reached the other end of Kumbh Mela. So huge, so many tents. So therefore, because so many people come from cities, villages, towns, districts, so there is a big problem. The big problem is people get lost. So at different junctures, there are different booths called as lost and found. They call it in Hindi, Khoya Paya Kendra. Khoya and Paya. So there is constant announcement. Hey, this lady is lost. She is looking for her son. Anyone out there out? His name is Chanchala Devi. His son is Babul Kumar. Please come and take your child. So constant announcements are going on. Sometimes Bablu, 5-year-old boy is missing. He's here. He's looking for his mother. Constant announcements are going on in Kumbh Mela. Just imagine, huh? You just keep walking and then you hold a child or hold your, the old woman is holding, old man is holding his son, grown-up son, and seeing here and there, they just that hands go away. And, hey, where is my son? Where is my mother? Whoever will search? And all the phones get jammed because so many people come there, network doesn't work. So one time in a Kumbh Mela, in a lost and found booth, one small child, maybe 4-year-old boy, was found crying, mommy, like that, you know. So they pick him up and put him in a lost and found. Now they have to make an announcement about this child, right? So yes, Beta, what is your name? Gopal, mommy. He's crying, he wants mother, he's separated from mother. Okay. What is your mother's name? Mata. That's the only thing he knows because he never knew that mother has a name also. What is your father's name? Pita. Where do you come from? Gao. Hey, Gao means village. That's okay. Which name? No idea. Oh, and then he's again crying, mommy, mata. He's crying because separated from his mother. Now they are hard because what you can say, on the mic, Gopal is here. So many Gopals are there, right? Which Gopal you are talking about? Because can you imagine kilometers after kilometers there are big loudspeakers which makes announcement, Somewhere everyone is searching for where is Gopal? Where is Gopal? Gopal. But which Gopal? There are so many Gopals and millions of them. Some identification has to be there. But the small child is crying, mommy. Hey, we need some description about your mother. Your mother's name is Ma and father's name is Pita. So how does your mother look? She looks very beautiful. Mommy. That's not a description, right? How good she is. She's very beautiful. She's the most beautiful. And this is the only description they get. So on the mic they hold. नमस्कार, आज की सूचना है हिंदी. I am speaking Hindi. One boy has been lost. His name is Gopal. His mother's name is Mata. His father's name is Pita. And he's coming from Gao. And he tells that his mother is the most beautiful lady of the whole world. Please, whoever that person is, Mata, come collect your child. Continuous announcements are going on. Continuous announcements are going on. Finally, after 2 hours, one lady, thin, lean, dark, she comes in. And then Gopal finds, and he runs and jumps. He's so happy. The mother is happy. And the organizer, but they're thinking, Gopal, is this your mother? Yes, my mommy. Okay. But you said she's the most beautiful woman in the whole world. You see? Because you're watching this very thin lady, emaciated, hardly beautiful. Yes, she's the most beautiful lady. Most beautiful mother in the whole world. That's what every child feels. My mother is special. Right? And indeed, every one of their mother is special. Can't be replaced. You can try out. Sometimes mothers become sick or they are not available, then you bring in a nurse. There is no love in that. Mother's love is always the ultimate love. Srila Prabhupada always glorified his own mother. You turn the pages of Lilamrit, Prabhupada is speaking about Rajni Devi. Prabhupada's mother's name was Rajni Devi. Father was Gaur Mohan Dey. So my mother, she was very much ritualistic. But her all rituals were directed to me, Prabhupada said. And she would not do something because she wanted to pray for me. So Srila Prabhupada told my mother would constantly pray for me that I become healthy, I don't get sick, and I become very prosperous. So Prabhupada said my mother was very austere, and all her austerities was that austerities would lead to not her growth but the growth of her son. So Prabhupada recollects. So Prabhupada said this is motherly love. Motherly love means they always are thinking about their child, their dependents. They are not thinking about themselves. Srila Prabhupada was traveling on a plane. And Srila Prabhupada, he told, I am hungry. So one devotee was traveling with Prabhupada. He said, Prabhupada, I am sorry, but we missed the box. We forgot in the airport. A devotee said, cook prasadam for Prabhupada. And this devotee who was with Prabhupada, he forgot the box in the airport. So now Prabhupada is going on a big flight, long journey, and nothing is there. Then Prabhupada said, nothing is there? Prabhupada, I have some puffed rice. Give, no problem. You know puffed rice? What do you call puffed rice here? Mudi. No puffed rice? You don't eat puffed rice here? You eat? Puffed rice. Bhel, kurmra, murmuri. Yes, puffed rice. Simple item, right? Chiuda, puffed rice. So Prabhupada was eating in the plane. And Prabhupada said, enough. Give to the devotees. Now the Prabhupada's personal servant said it was a great thing. Many times we were happy to eat Prabhupada's Mahaprasad on the plane. But people would be watching us. Hey, you're eating someone's remnants. Who would do that? But did not know he was not someone. He was our spiritual master, pure devotee. So I would fondly eat. Others would be saying, but they would eat fondly. So he was sitting. So Prabhupada was there. He was next seat. And he was eating the puffed rice which was eaten by Prabhupada. The stewardess, air hostess, she comes walking by. Hey, what's that? She puts her hand in that packet which the Prabhupada disciple was eating. Very nice. And this devotee was thinking, my God, she got Prabhupada Mahaprasad. She was very happy. Very nice, thank you. She walked away. And then she was serving all the different juices and lunch and dinner, whatever it was. And Prabhupada did not take, the devotees did not take. So she came back and said, "You do not take anything, Swamiji. What does Swamiji eat?" So devotees, "We are vegetarians, we don't take all this thing on the lunch for the plane." "Oh, can I get some fruits?" So Prabhupada said, "Yes, why not?" So she didn't know where to get fruits. She suddenly knew, I asked fruits, but I don't know where the fruits are going to be. So she ran frantically everywhere for the business class, first class, all classes. Finally found some nice fruits. Picked up all those fruits in a small, beautiful basket and came and gave to Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, "Thank you." Prabhupada ate some fruits. After some time she came back. "Swamiji, anything else you would like?" Prabhupada said, "Milk." "Yes, Swamiji, I'll come." Milk. She went and searched, she got some milk. And to heat the milk. So these are those days, 1970s, planes were not so highly advanced like we have now, right? So she somehow got that whole thing heated up and gave the milk. And the devotees were all amazed. They're thinking she ate Prabhupada's Mahaprasad, now she is serving. "Prabhupada, she got your Mahaprasad and now she is serving you." Then Prabhupada said, "This is woman." Woman means motherly love. They always want to serve. They can't be happy if someone is not fed, if someone is in difficulty. That's their nature, to bring out that love. Even though we are a stranger, I am an old man, she's like my daughter, but she's expressing her mother love for me. "Swamiji, you have not eaten, take fruits. Swamiji, you have not drank, take milk." And she's running around, extra work, but she's arranging the milk and fruits. So Prabhupada appreciated his motherly love in women, that how they are always concerned for everyone, concern for the family, concern for society, concern for the world in general. And therefore you find wherever we talk about, let's say, we call our country as motherland, right? We call Guyana motherland or fatherland? Motherland. Thank God. Most of the countries are motherland, no one calls fatherland. Fatherland is why? Because Dharti, Bhumi, earth, she is feminine. She is bearing all the troubles. We are standing on it, we are doing so many things on that, but always she is supporting. She is not tremors. Sometimes the tremors come, like sometimes mothers also become angry, but that's little, not so much. Most of the time they are tolerant and giving out their best to others. So you find that how important how important the role of a woman is in our society. One very famous Orientalist, Japanese scientist, psychologist, he mentioned that a very important point. If you want to destroy any civilization, if you want to destroy any nation, you should have three things. You should work on three things. He did not tell you need a Scud missile, Patriot missile or atom bomb. No. To destroy a civilization, those missiles are not important. What you need to destroy a civilization? The first thing is destroy the family structure. Second, destroy the traditional education system. Third, and lower the role models in the society. That means the models should be all third-class people who become role models. Lower the role models, character attributes. So the first thing is destroy the family structure. When you think of family structure, the most important part of the whole family is the mother, is the lady. She runs the whole show, right? The father goes out and does his job, works, but who's in charge of the house? The lady. Why? Because she runs the whole show and she trains, she nurtures, she brings out a child. So therefore it is said, the Orientalist said here, that if you want to destroy a civilization, a nation, destroy a family structure and create doubts in the hearts and in the minds of those who are nurturing the nation. And who is nurturing the nation? A mother. So we can see here that how even the outside world, they appreciate even those who are intelligentsia, they appreciate that what is the role of a mother, not just in cooking food, but actually raising a child, not even raising a child, raising a society, not even raising a society, raising a nation. So while they are inside their home and cooking and cleaning the laundries, that's not the one thing. That's just a gross thing we see. The real internal thing is they are raising a generation. And that cannot be done by any man, by any father. It's the mother's special role. So you find here they play a very important role. Mothers play a very, very vital role. It is said that Duryodhan, one of the most grossest and most vicious ever son who must have got to his father and mother was Duryodhan. And the Duryodhan was result of what? A dissatisfied father and a frustrated mother. So you can see, a happy mother and a very joyful father bring out a big, wonderful generation. But a frustrated mother and dissatisfied father bring out a Duryodhan who caused trouble to everyone. The whole battle of Kurukshetra was because of Duryodhan, right? So, a very vital, important role. So, in the Bhagavatam, in the scriptures, there are many, many analogies given where a mother's love is compared and given as an example for proving philosophical points. Let me take you to a few examples which are in the Shastra or in the analogy part of the scriptures. In a Shastra, it is said there is one Nyaya or a logic. It's a little philosophical, try to understand this. But that will lead to a very wonderful understanding of how mothers are important. It is said as one logic is called as Shakha Chandra Nyaya. What? Shakha Chandra Nyaya. Nyaya means logic, Shakha means branch, and Chandra means moon. Moon branch logic. Did you get that? No. What is moon branch logic? A small child in the hand of the mother. Okay. So if the child is crying, the mother now has to make the child cool down, calm down. So mother says, "My dear child, look at the sky. There is this beautiful white moon." And the child is so much, what we say, hyper. You see, small children, they don't sit in one place. Their head is moving all direction, their body is moving all direction. And especially now, as Kali Yuga is progressing, children are more hyper, very difficult. So I see the sky. Are a moon? He's looking at it there. So mother thinks, now how to show him the moon. Now this guy is all over place. He doesn't see where the moon is, a big sky. So the mother goes to a tree, nearby tree. She puts an angle in such a way that just behind the tree the moon comes. And in between the two branches, the moon is there. So now mother is telling, "My dear child, can you see this nice tree?" Then he is able to see something because it's very close by. "Oh, can you see the tree? Can you see the two branches? Behind the two branches is the moon." That's how the child is able to capture and see the moon, because it's too big for him, the whole sky, a particular angle. Now do you think the moon is behind this tree? Is moon behind a tree? No. But that's how a mother makes the child see the moon behind the tree. That's called Shakha Chandra Nyaya. So many times there are concepts in philosophy, there are concepts in books, scriptures, which are very difficult for our childlike intelligence to understand. So they have to give a worldly example to make us understand the high philosophical concepts. One of the high philosophical concepts for us to understand is Krishna Prem. Have you heard about Krishna Prem in your life? No? If I ask you, what is Krishna Prem? Krishna Prem is love of Godhead. Oh, that is Sanskrit converted into English. But what is love of Godhead? No description of that, because we have never experienced love for Krishna, Krishna's love. So Rupa Goswami says, pure devotional service is Krishna Prem. Pure devotional service. We have never seen anything pure in our life, right? Whatever we get pure is also not pure. You buy something, go to supermarket, pure ghee. I don't know how pure it is. The pure ghee, but ingredients contain some vegetable oil also. Allowed. Allowed mixture. Some products, they write very clearly. Allowed, what do you say, mixture or allowed tampering, this much, 0.5% is allowed. That means nothing is pure today. You want to buy something, everything is impure. Someone may think milk is pure, we get pure milk in Guyana. There is no pure milk. Pure milk means the cow should give milk by own. Not that you pump injection in the body of a cow and get more milk, or change the, genetics of a cow, and so she becomes very bulky and then she gives more milk. It's not pure milk. Nothing is pure in this world. So we have no experience of anything pure in this world. If someone has to tell us what is pure love of Godhead, what is pure devotional service, such a difficulty to understand. But then the scriptures give us a material example, a worldly example. What is that worldly example? Mother's love for a child if you understand mother's love for a child, that is our love for Krishna should be unmotivated, uninterrupted. Right? Mother's love is what? Unmotivated, uninterrupted. Is the mother raising a child thinking, hey child, my dear child, you are 1 year old now. I have served you for 1 year. I am going to serve you for next 2 years. I am counting and the bill is there ready. When you become big and start earning money, I want all the money paid to me. Is the mother going to do that? No. Is there motivation? No. Is there interruption? Uninterrupted? Yes. You bring in, you go to, you put a nurse to take care of your child. The nurse said, my duty is over, 8 p.m. in the night, I am going home. The child is crying, so you take care, I don't know, my duty is over. Will the mother do like that? If night 12 o'clock, midnight, the child starts crying, she'll beat the child, not my duty now, sleep. She'll get up and take care of the child, uninterrupted, unmotivated, uninterrupted, unalloyed. So these three terminologies are very heavy for us to understand, but scriptures give us a comparison in the material world. Mother's love for the child is compared to the Krishna Prem, the pure devotional service we are all aspiring for. So mother's love is love out of sacrifice, so much of sacrifice. The mother has to sacrifice everything. She has no personal freedom. I remember one lady, she got a child. She was regularly coming temple for morning program. She was doing deity worship. And now when she got a child, she came and told her Guru Maharaj, Maharaj, I'm sorry, I'm not able to come for Mangalarti. I said, okay. I'm not able to do deity worship in temple. So, okay, what happened? Maharaj, since I got my child, whole time is going with the child, Maharaj. So Maharaj said, yes, no problem. This is your deity worship, Maharaj said. Take care of the child, that's a deity for you. Because you don't take care of a child, tomorrow you will repent that I didn't take care of my child. Take care of the child in proper Krishna consciousness. With that take caring of child, you will progress in Krishna consciousness. She was very happy. And she did not think that, my taking care of my child is like something different from Krishna consciousness, part of Krishna consciousness. To raise a Krishna conscious kid. So unmotivated, uninterrupted, unalloyed. A material example in this material world is for us. The highest love anyone can show in this world is not a wife's love for husband, it's not a lover's love for the other lover. It's not a love of brother and sister, it's a love of mother and the child, the highest. Scriptures say that is unmotivated, uninterrupted and unalloyed. So we find here that how scriptures have glorified the love of mother for the child. I'll tell you a nice story about how the mother's love is such an important thing that it's imbued with sacrifice. One time one mother, she knew that her son likes strawberry ice cream. So she decided to make a strawberry ice cream. So the morning, the child was not getting up for the school. She said, get up, school bus is coming, go. Said, no, today I am feeling sick, right? Children, they feel sick in the morning only. Just before school bus comes. After school bus goes away, then sickness goes away. So I am feeling sick. The mother says, if you go to school, then after you come to school, I have something special for you. So you go to school now. No, first tell me what is it, then I will go to school. If mother says, if I tell you, you should go to school, promise. Okay, I promise. But it should be good, huh? So then mother said, I have made strawberry ice cream for you. The child immediately jumps off the bed. Wow, give me now. No, first school. Then you come back from school. Child, doesn't matter as long as strawberry ice cream is there. So immediately, quickly takes a bath and runs to the bus happily because anticipation. After school there will be strawberry ice cream. So the whole school is attending the school. He is very happy. Why? Because it's going to come soon. What? Strawberry ice cream. So after he comes from the school back, then his mother, where is the ice cream? Mother, which ice cream? Hey, you cheated me. No. I didn't cheat you. I made the ice cream for you. Lord. Hey, you made ice cream, must be very small. No, very nice. As much as you want, you can take. So he's ready. He immediately changes his clothes because he knows mother will say, change your clothes. Before that, only change his clothes. Very disciplined child today because something is coming up, Sits down, mother gives 1 cup of strawberry ice cream. So he's looking, where is the other mother? So mother brings the whole tray. Oh, so much. Starts eating the ice cream. And thinks before anyone takes from that tray, let me complete as much as possible. So he starts eating second round, third round. And he's enjoying. Oh, there is no competitor today. I am the only one. The tray is getting over slowly. Mother is happy feeding the child. And finally, the last scoop comes out of the tray. And he's eating. Now he knows there is no competition because everything I have eaten now. Suddenly the child realizes, hey, I did not keep anything for the mother. I ate everything from the tray. So he's thinking in the mind and he's eating. He's feeling very ashamed. He's thinking, may my mother will be very unhappy. She is not getting the ice cream. I am eating the last scoop. So it turns like this. He's thinking mother will be very much upset, sad. She did not get the ice cream. Mother is smiling. I am eating ice cream. I am enjoying. But she seems to be enjoying more. How that is possible? Hey mother, did you eat the ice cream first? So no, everything was here. Then how come I am eating? Everything I ate. You made, I ate everything. But you are enjoying, and you are enjoying more than me. How? So mother said, yes, you are enjoying eating ice cream. I am enjoying seeing you enjoying the ice cream. Hari bol. That's called sacrifice. That sacrifice lessons only we get from mothers. So mothers are always there to take care of child right from the womb. The 9 months the child is in the womb. We are all in the womb of your mother. And so much of torture, so much of problems the mother has to undergo. She can't speak to anyone because it's something which is inside. What a father will understand the problem. So it is said that the mother is always concerned about eating of the child. So the mother is compared to Acharya. Srila Prabhupada is an Acharya. Srila Prabhupada gave us books, right? But Srila Prabhupada did not give us some books. Okay, this is the book, take it. He took the books. He thought of how should I explain the book to people they can understand. So Prabhupada would take time to digest the book, and after that Prabhupada would give simple purports for us to understand. Therefore Prabhupada's books are very easy to understand. Prabhupada said, I have digested the Acharya's books and given every one of you simple to understand philosophy of Krishna consciousness. So mother is compared to an Acharya. The mother, what she does is, when the child is in the womb, the mother eats proper food, chews the food and digests the food, and that food goes to the child. Right? Child is eating in the womb what? What mother is eating, what she is digesting. So she will eat proper food. When child comes out, small child has begun to eat now. Before beginning to eat, she feeds her milk. Then after that, when it begins to eat, then the child has to be given proper food. But how? Mashed they call it. Mash all the things, grind it, liquid, semi-solid, feeds that. When the boy grows up, Then slowly, all nice items come up. When the boy becomes a young man, gets married, still that same thing the mother carries. She keeps asking son, have you eaten? Son said, I have eaten, don't worry about me. No, I thought you didn't eat. Because she's always concerned about feeding the son. Even the son has grown up now, become grand, he's become big, and son has become big. But still the old lady will ask, my dear son, I have made something special for you which you like. Please eat. And son is saying, I have diabetes, I can't eat that. But you liked it, so I cooked for you. That's mother's love for a child. That love doesn't end at any age. Right? I remember my grandmother, she would always cook laddus for me. When I was a small child, I used to demand laddus from her. So she would cook laddus. She would say, why you are demanding always? What can I do? You cook so nicely, so I demand from you. So she would make some laddus, I joined later. I was in Saffron, and she would come temple with laddus. It was very annoying for him because all they were standing. She would say, take these laddus. You love laddus, right? Okay. So she remembered what I was asking 5-year-old and 6-year-old, and now I am brahmachari in the ashram, kind of a leader, and front laddu, she brings laddu. That's mother love. She doesn't remember. For her, who's a child, who's a grandchild, no. Whatever he may for the world, but for me, he is my dear son, my dear grandson. You experience, I think so many of you are experiencing what I am saying, or I am saying something strange. I can see you're relishing, that's why I'm speaking. You're remembering your mother and your grandmothers, right? So we see that how they sacrifice in every activity of a mother. One more thing, yes. The mothers are very expert. Sometimes the children, small child, they cry, but they don't cry actually. They are feigning crying. They are just imitating. The mother will not go because she understands this guy is just putting up some what do you call it? What is the English word? Tantrums, yes. He's putting some tantrums. The child may shout at top of his voice, lungs, but still mother will not go. Yeah, coming, but she will not go. Right? And then what happened? He'll start crying, buckets of water. Still she will not go because he knows these are crocodile tears and this is just volume. But she will come to know when a really child is crying. Little a child cries, she will come running, leave everything because she knows this is a desperate cry, and she'll pick up the child. You seen that? So that is compared to Krishna consciousness, like our chanting. We chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, just imitating Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. But when we chant from the heart, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When Krishna sees that desperateness, Krishna comes running. One time Krishna was playing a game with his wife Rukmini. And while playing game, Krishna stopped. Rukmini said, what happened? Why you stopped? Oh, they are dragging Draupadi inside the court. Who is it? So, go now. No, I will not go now. Why? I am waiting. Okay. Krishna starts playing again. And then we know the whole history of Mahabharata. Draupadi is calling first for husbands. No one is responding. Calling for Bhishma. Calling from Dhritarashtra, Vidura. No one is responding. And finally she is holding with one hand her sari. She may be chanting Krishna, Krishna, but holding her hand also. Then she lifts, I can't help myself. She lifts her both the hands. And suddenly Krishna disappears. Hey, where is Krishna? He was here sitting. Krishna is gone. And after 5 minutes, Krishna comes back. What happened? Oh, I went and saved Draupadi's chastity. Okay. But why did not go earlier? Because she was calling for everyone else also. Apart from me. Krishna also, Arjuna also, Bhimsen also, Dhritarashtra also. So I thought she is calling everyone. I will wait for others to come first. Then I will come. But when she called me alone, then I understood. Then I had to immediately leave the game and go. This is how Krishna reciprocates. One time Krishna was playing with Rukmini. And again Krishna stopped. What happened? Any other devotee in trouble? Yes. There is one sadhu, he is in Vrindavan, he is in trouble. What happened? One dog is after him and he is running, the dog is after him. So go now. No, I am waiting. And he did not go. Krishna did not go. Rukmini, why did not go? Draupadi, for Draupadi went, why didn't go for this sadhu? No, I wanted to go, but then I saw he picked up a stone and hit the dog. Dog ran away. So I said, he doesn't need me, so I don't go. So anyways, we can see that how that the mother knows the desperateness of a child, and then this example is given for how we should call out for Krishna. We know also example of when how the child is crying. You have seen a baby crying and all the ladies are trying to, ooh, but still a child is crying. The second, I'll try, ooh. Everyone is trying. And child is not stopping crying. Child is small. Ooh. And finally, the child comes in the lap of his own mother. The mother doesn't have to say anything. As soon as child comes in the lap of a mother, immediately stops crying. Similarly, in this material world, we are all crying and you are taking shelter of all other people, all other things, but we keep crying. Right? We are crying. We are crying for some nice love, some happiness, and we are searching in the material world this happiness. So when we go, oh, I'll get happiness from the people in our material world, we try out that, we keep crying. It didn't work. We try out material things, didn't work. And finally when we come to Krishna, we stop crying, because that's where we get our happiness, Krishna consciousness. Again, the comparison is of mother's love for the child. So we can see that how wonderful this idea is. The mother's love for her child is compared to our love for Krishna should be unmotivated, uninterrupted. So we find so many times the mothers always pray. I remember one time I was just recently in Tanzania, and I was talking to a couple, a very elderly couple. So they were telling, Prabhuji, we are old now, husband and wife both are devotees, initiated, but children are not devotees. They are living their own life now, they are happy, but they are not devotees. So Prabhu, what should we do? Prabhu, our children did not become devotees, we are devotees, they are very good devotees, senior devotees in the movement. So I said, why don't you go and talk to your Guru Maharaj? Ask, why are you asking me, You ask the Guru Maharaj. I said, okay, I'll ask. So the next time they went to India, they met their Guru Maharaj, Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Said, Maharaj, we are doing our best, we tried them. We gave all Krishna consciousness to them when they were young, small children. But now they are not taking any serious Krishna. What should we do? So Maharaj said, don't worry. You do your best. That's what you can do. Prabhupada, his children also did not become devotee. He said, I was Grahastha for Gopal Krishna Maharaj. I said, my children are not devotees. So don't worry, you try your best, what you can do. But don't think motivatedly that, anyways they are not going to be devotee, why try your best? No. We do our best. Even till the fag end of life, we should pray for our children, that they become devotee. That's the asha. That's the asha which the parents keep, that someday they will take up Krishna, someday. And that asha, that hope is always good for that person, because there is always chance for him to take up Krishna consciousness. I know one Mataji in our congregation, their both children, they were not, they came from devotional background, but they were not becoming devotees. Now they are into all different things, abnormal things of normal life. So anyways, she began chanting. She thought, my children are not chanting, I will chant on her behalf. Wow, I don't know who told her that. So she would chant every day 32 rounds of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, every single day. 16 of her rounds, 8 for the first child, 8 for the second one. So the first son was around 20 years, second was around 13 years. Every single day she chanted. If they are not chanting, I will chant on behalf. Determined mother, right? Make sure that these devotees get, if they are not chanting, I will chant on their behalf and all the benefits I will give them. This is sacrifice. Who will think of this? Can anyone do like that? Can any father do that? I will chant extra on my father. Hey, he's not becoming devotee, let him not become devotee, get lost. Finish. Right? Mother has so much of emotion, so much of sacrifice. She chanted 4 years, 32 rounds every day. That devotion which she had. Both the children suddenly got interest in Krishna consciousness, came back to the program. They were attending my youth program. They became devotees. Now both of them are initiated. One is a brahmacharya in ISKCON Chopati, one has become a grahastha. Hari bol! You may think Mataji is that I will do the same thing for next 4 years. You can try your best, but ultimately there your son and your daughter as a... But this is what I am saying, that she did not give up. She was ready to chant the whole life, 32 rounds, just to give that benefit to the children. Who can even think about that? That's called sacrifice. That's called pure love. No expectation, just giving them everything. So we can learn like this from this example of mothers. In the scriptures there is mentioned there are 7 mothers. How many mothers? 7 mothers. Our own mother, then there is biological mother, then Guru Patni, Guru Mata, second mother. Third mother is Bhumi, earth. Fourth is the nurse who is nurturing us along with our mother. Fifth is Brahmana Patnis. Sixth is cow. Seventh is the king's wife, queen, the first lady. The 7 mothers mentioned in the scriptures. So first is our own biological mother, we spoke about that. Second is Guru Mata. We see Krishna, he was ready to do anything for Guru Mata. When it came time for his graduation from Sandipani Muni's ashram, Sandipani Muni was the guru of Krishna and Balaram. So they asked, "Oh Guru Mata, oh Guruji, what should I do for you? What is Guru Dakshina I want?" So Guru was saying, "I don't want anything." Guru Mata said, "We don't want anything, but we lost one child." Yes, Sandipani Muni's son had suddenly drowned in the ocean, suddenly disappeared. Someone had taken him and lost for so many years. They were having no child. So she said, Guru Mata asked her husband, "Can you ask Krishna? Is it possible for you to get?" Because she had heard Krishna had got Nanda Maharaj from the Varuna Pash when he was in Vrindavan. So go and ask. So Krishna came to know that Guru Mata wants what? Her child. Krishna went all the way to the ocean where they lost the child. He asked the ocean, "Give the child, otherwise we will destroy you." The ocean said, "Don't destroy me, I don't know where it is. Maybe there is a demon inside, you can check with him." So Krishna goes inside the ocean. There is a Panchajanya demon. Krishna kills Panchajanya demon. But he doesn't find inside the stomach any child. So where is that demon? Where is that child? Oh, must be in Yamaraj's abode. Krishna goes to Yamaraj's abode. Outside Yamaraj's abode, Krishna wants to tell Yamaraj, "I have come." So Krishna blows the conch. Boom! Shankha, conch shell. As soon as Krishna blows the conch shell, all the heating, all the various tormentation of hell stops. Suddenly, just like you fry pakoras, people are fried there, ding, ding, like that. And suddenly, "Hey, why the pakoras are not even fried?" Oh, there is no flame. So Krishna blew the conch shell, the flame went out. So all complained to Yamaraj, "Hey, the gas is gone." Where is the gas? So Yamaraj said, "Hey, gas is plenty." So how the gas has gone? How the flame has gone? Oh, Krishna blew a conch shell. So Yamaraj come running. "Yes, Krishna, what do you want?" "I want the son of my spiritual master. Guru Mata wants." Okay. Search, finally gets the son. Krishna brings the dead son back to life. Krishna's service to Guru Mata. Third, Krishna's service to Earth planet. Earth was tormented because of Kamsa's great army, Jarasan's big army, and she was feeling overburdened. The earth took form of a mother cow. She went to Brahmaji, "Please help me, please help me." Brahma says, "Oh, these demons are very powerful than me. Let's go to Krishna." So they go to Krishna. And Lord says, "Don't worry, Mata, I'll come and relieve your burden." And comes Krishna. Krishna was born in Mathura again. So there is the third one, earth. Fourth is nurse. Dhatri, nurse. So Krishna is in Vrindavan, small little child, few months old. And in comes Putana, the demoness. And she comes as a nurse with halal poison on her breast. And she wants to feed Krishna. Krishna is happy that someone is going to feed him milk. Very nice. Krishna likes milk. But who is that? Putana. A demon who has taken the form of a beautiful nurse. And so Krishna knows now I have to kill her. That is part of my pastime. I have to kill her. So it is mentioned when Krishna was sucking the milk of Putana, Krishna had closed his eyes. Like some of you have closed your eyes now. So Krishna had closed his eyes. So our Acharya has mentioned, why Krishna closed his eyes? Why? The reason was Krishna wanted to kill Putana. But Krishna thought she came as a mother, as a nurse. And I have told in scriptures, all the mothers, 7 mothers have to be respected. So I am going to break my own rule. So Krishna closed his eyes and sucked the milk and sucked the life air of Putana out. Putana was dead. But Krishna had to do that work. But Krishna was indebted to Putana because she came in the form of a nurse. So Krishna killed her, purified her, and then made her permanent nurse in Goloka Vrindavan. Hari Bol! She became a Dhatri, assisting Mother Yashoda in Goloka Vrindavan. The next is Brahmana Patnis. Another episode, Krishna reciprocated with Brahmana Patnis by eating food from their hands. Cow. Krishna loves cows so much, right? Krishna's name is Gopal. His spiritual world is called as Goloka. So one person was asked, one Swami from India, said, which is the best milk? Which animal gives the best milk? So the reporter expected the Swami would say cow milk. The Swami said buffalo milk. Reporter said, how come you write buffalo milk? Is cow milk not the best? Yes, cow milk is the best. Then why is it buffalo milk? You ask which animal milk is the best. So buffalo is animal. How can cow be called animal? Cow is mother. Right? And of course then the queen is also there. How Krishna, like when Kamsa was killed, so Kamsa was king and both her wives were the queens. So Kamsa had to be killed because he was such a notorious fellow, but nothing to do with the queens. So Krishna very royally sent them back to their father's house. Krishna reacted very beautifully. So 7 mothers, Krishna reacts in a very beautiful way. Right? So there are so many things which we can learn from mothers. Even for sadhus, their mothers are very important. Even for sannyasis of ISKCON, we see that how they treat their mothers so beautifully. We know Jayapataka Maharaj. Jayapataka Maharaj's mother came to Mayapur. Wow, what a reception she got. It's a beautiful photo of Jayapataka Maharaj sitting with her mother like that. And Jayadat Maharaj, a very nice, wonderful, strict sannyasi. Jayadat Maharaj once bought her sister for Yatra of Radhanath Maharaj. And I was seeing the way he interacting with his sister. We know about Jayadat Maharaj, very strict, speaks very less, gives more very wonderful lectures. But when he came to interact with her sister, he was interacting very nicely. So very big thing. Radhanath Maharaj brought his parents to Mumbai from America. Now both her parents are not there. So she came first time to India, mother. She was something like 70 plus age. He said, my dear son, please take us for a holiday in Mumbai somewhere. Yes, Mataji. So Maharaj took them to Elephanta Cave. Elephanta is a tourist place, very close to Mumbai. You have to go by small, we call it, what is called this, steamer, boats, right? Huh? Ferry. 1 hour into the waters, there is an island there called as Elephanta Caves. So Maharaj had never gone there. There is no use going there. But for mother, he went. So Maharaj was there, one devotee was there. Maharaj said, no one should come. Me, my mother, my father, and maybe one person to just guide us. Not that the whole congregation comes. Let's go on picnic for Elephanta Cave. No, not like that. So Maharaj went and suddenly one monkey comes and snatches the purse of Maharaj's mother and runs away. And Maharaj was, hey, no, my purse had my passport. Please bring my passport. Maharaj thinking, what should I do now? There's no one. He only has to now work hard. So Maharaj ran behind the monkey. The monkey was jumping from one tree to another. Maharaj was running after the monkey. And Maharaj thought, we can't run after a monkey like that. So Maharaj saw a banana seller. He went to the banana seller, bought some bananas. He showed the monkey the banana. The monkey came forward. So Maharaj writes in Journey Within book this whole story. So Maharaj threw one banana. The monkey caught the banana. But the other hand, the purse was there. So now he threw the next banana. As soon as he threw the next banana, he caught the next banana and left the purse. And Maharaj said, I was very happy. I was successful in my mission. And Maharaj mentioned, Radhanath Maharaj, that this is called as higher taste. Param drishtva nivartate. That means we will not give up sense gratification unless we get something higher. So Krishna consciousness means to give oneself higher, then we give up all lower things. So this is a lesson from mother, right? Radhanath Maharaj. So many examples. I have one example from personal life. Time is less, but still I will speak. Hare Krishna. So, the place where I belong to, the family where I belong to, my father is an initiated devotee, my mother is an initiated devotee, my sister is an initiated devotee, my sister's husband is an initiated devotee, my 3 uncles are initiated, my 3 aunties are initiated. So whole family, more or less, all are chanting, remaining all are chanting, about to be initiated. So all this began, how? From one particular person, my grandmother. My grandmother was born in a very Krishna conscious way. She was not a devotee of ISKCON in that sense, but she was very Krishna conscious. She was not Krishna conscious, she was Ram conscious. She was a Ram Bhakta. So her father was doing his job and all that. We were growing up, myself, my sister was growing up. I had turned up into high school. So one day my grandmother saw that my daughter's husband, he's into all good things, but he's not taking spirituality. So she once called and said, you are doing all good thing, very nice, you are responsible husband, responsible father, very responsible, but I want you to do some spiritual also. I said, okay, because Sasuma, right, the mother-in-law, when mother-in-law says something, the person has to hear, because mother-in-law is saying. Said, you do one thing, you buy a Bhagavad Gita and read that, that's enough for you. So my father said, okay, my Sasu is selling, my mother-in-law is saying I should not say no to her. So next day he goes out for his job and finds an ISKCON devotee distributing books. See this connection. That's a December book marathon. And he buys a Bhagavad Gita. He opens the Bhagavad Gita. When you take the Gita for the first time, at least once you open it. Afterwards, I don't know if people open it or not. Once they open it, and then inside there's a card. ISKCON Chopati Sunday Feast Program, please come. So father had to go to that area for his job. So he said, let's go to temple. So he went to temple alone. And they announced, tomorrow onwards we have a special course on the Bhagavad Gita for 7 days. I said, wow, my mother-in-law told me to read Bhagavad Gita. So what is the best to follow the Bhagavad Gita through a course? So he enrolls in the course. And then after the Gita course, he starts chanting Hare Krishna. Slowly understands the philosophy. But he has not introduced that to us. It took 3 years for him to slowly, very gradually tell us what he is doing. Otherwise everything was hidden. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, in the room. So one day I saw he had a very big moustache. Morning when I woke up, his moustache had disappeared. Father, what is this? I told him, Father, you look something else. Oh, I was shaving by mistake, some moustache got cut here. So now half cut moustache, so I removed it. It will grow again, no problem. So I was not happy with my father, But I saw 2 weeks, 1 month, the moustache is not growing now. What happened? What happened to the moustache? Oh, removed it, so now why to grow, I understood something is there going. Then I understood he's practicing Krishna consciousness. He has Kantimala now. He gave me some books. I came to temple. Then I liked the devotees. I also decided to become devotee. My mother became a devotee. Everyone started to become devotee. My father was preaching to everyone. And finally, after 10 years, when everyone was devotee, His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj came to our house for prasadam. And then my father introduced, this is my wife, she is a devotee. Of course, we are all initiated. My son, my daughter, and this is my wife's mother, my grandmother. All are devotees. Hey, you made all devotee in your family. Maharaj said, your Grihastha ashram is perfect because you made everyone devotee. And then Maharaj was told, this is the one from whom everything came. She was the one who inspired me to take Bhagavad Gita. I read Bhagavad Gita, and because of her inspiration, we are all devotees. So Maharaj saw the grandmother. Maharaj said, thank you very much. Till then the grandmother was very skeptical, because she introduced everyone with Bhagavad Gita, but she didn't expect that we all become Krishna devotees. She wanted everyone Ram devotee, right? She was Ram Bhakta. So we were all, when we said Hare Krishna, grandmother said Hare Rama. She would say like that. But when Maharaj smiled at her, complete change. And she understood, these guys are all immature, but this person is very mature, So she took up and she started chanting Hare Krishna then. And eventually she became a devotee. Of course, she was already a devotee, but then now she was like, she became a ISKCON devotee. So I'll tell you the crescendo now, that the first time ever I came to Guyana here for the opening of this temple, that was which date, Prabhu? Opening? Yes. And 17th of July is Radha Gopinath's appearance day, our deities. It's 17th July. So I was here, I missed that. On 16th July, I came to know, while I'm here, my grandmother was admitted in the Bhaktivedanta hospital. So I was thinking, wow, what happened? She was very old by the time. So I was praying, oh, I am missing her. And on 17th July, I got a news here that she had left her body. I could not attend her funeral because I was so far away. And then my father told me that she left her body. So they were completely in shock that very important person left her body. They said, Father, do you know what date today is? Today is 17 July. Yes, 17 July. 17 July is Radha Gopinath's appearance day. Then I realized she left her body on Radha Gopinath's appearance day. So I went back to India. My auntie told me that she was in hospital. Who was in hospital? Grandmother was leaving her body in last day hospital, 17 July. And there was a program going on in a temple, live, glorifying Radha Gopinath. And she had kept that audio on, the whole thing. So my grandmother was hearing the glories of Shri Radha Gopinath, and she left her body. And then I realized this is the reciprocation of the deities. The deities saw Radha Gopinath, that this lady was an instrument in getting a big family into Krishna consciousness, into my service. So the deities reciprocated that she left her body on the very day the Lord's Brahmotsavam going on, hearing about the glories of Radha Gopinath. She left in Bhaktivedanta hospital, another spiritual place. Now we don't have to speculate where she went. This is called as reciprocation. So all the love, sacrifice which a mother gives, she is paid a lot. We may not know when, but that payment comes in a big way because of sacrifice. So there are so many things to speak about mother. But let's speak something beautiful, what our ISKCON leaders should learn from mother. Right? Just like when we go and drive a car. When we drive a car, we have, of course now there are automatic cars. But anyways, we drive a car, there are two things. One is the accelerator, right? You call it accelerator? What do you call it? Accelerator. Another is the brake, right? You put both the legs have to be there. Accelerator, brake, accelerator. What do you like, brake or accelerator? Of course, accelerator. We want to use less brakes, right? The mother is compared to accelerator. She uses more accelerator and less brakes. Accelerator is compared to love, heart. From the heart she always, and brakes is disciplining. So there are two activities. One is giving a lot of love, other is disciplining. The father applies more brakes and less accelerator, ding, ding, like that, But the mother applies more accelerator and less brakes. ISKCON leaders should become like mothers. More time ISKCON leaders, we all are like fathers, more brakes and less accelerator. But we learn from mothers that how they are, even though there is disciplining required, but they discipline while in a unique way by applying less as much as brake and more love. They discipline a child through more love than the brakes. So this is one thing which our ISKCON leaders should also learn from. Again, Jayadat Maharaj, he told us, in ISKCON we have everything. We have beautiful deities, we have beautiful temples, we have beautiful, all wonderful devotees, we have gurus, sannyasis, we have temple presidents, we have everyone. We lack one thing. What, Maharaj? We lack grandmothers. What is that grandmother? Grandmother is that person whom you just go and talk and talk and talk, open your heart, and she'll keep hearing and hearing, and you have no kind of, obligations, that she will think myself wrong if I say like that or like this, she will misinterpret, she will tell to others. No, you can just open up. He said, yes, we have so many devotees of ISKCON here, and they are always looking for someone they can share their heart. So we require people like grandmothers, leaders who are just without any judgment, they just can hear out others and speak simple, wonderful Krishna consciousness, cook nice prasad and give them. This is what our ISKCON lacks, he mentioned. That's a very beautiful point. We have a lot of leadership, but we should have leaders who are like grandmothers, who just love and keep hearing. So we can see that how when mothers are doing so much towards Mother's Day, we should reciprocate with mother's love. Krishna reciprocated with mother's love, Mother Yashoda's love. Lord Ram reciprocated with Kaushalya's love, Kaikeyi's love. So we should learn from Supreme Personality of Godhead how to reciprocate. Mother Yashoda, she was so happy being loved by Krishna, Krishna loving her and she loving Krishna. But she had one desire. She told Krishna, you went to Vrindavan. Out of Vrindavan went to Mathura and then Dwarka. I missed. I got your childhood, but I missed getting you married. Every mother wants to see the marriage of the child, right? So Mother Yashoda said, I missed your marriage. Krishna said, don't worry, next time I'll arrange that. So they said Tirupati, the beautiful place Tirupati, in Tirupati Dham, there is a beautiful deity of Lord Balaji, Srinivas. The story of Balaji contains that how Tirupati Balaji called Mother Yashoda in that pastime to become Bakula Devi. And Bakula Devi came and arranged for the marriage of Lord Balaji and Padmavati Devi. So you see, Krishna reciprocated because that was the desire Mother Yashoda had. Devaki, she saw Krishna's marriage, but she did not see Krishna's childhood. So Krishna in Dwarka, he closed all the doors and windows and became a small Damodar and ran. And Devaki was running after Damodar. So again reciprocation. Krishna is reciprocating. Lord Ram reciprocated with Kaikeyi. Kaikeyi was when Kaikeyi made a mistake of sending Ram to Vanvas, Lord Ram did not become unhappy on Kaikeyi. Lord Ram knew Kaikeyi loves, but because of mantra she became bewildered. So Bharat had given up her mother. Bharat had told Kaikeyi, you get lost, you are not my mother. But when Lord Ram gave his paduka, his foot, his sleepers to Bharat to rule the kingdom in his absence. So while Bharat was taking the chappal, the sandal, Lord Ram put hand on his shoulder and said, I want to ask one thing from you. Yes, Bharat said, whatever you want, I'll give you. Yes, I came to know that you have deserted your mother. Yes, she deserves that. No, go and again love her. She is your mother. Don't disrespect her. Bharat was surprised. My mother was cause of Lord Ram's problems, but Lord Ram is reciprocating with her love. Dashrath Maharaj had told before dying that Kaikeyi, you are not my wife, I give you up. Whew. But when Lord Ram won the war against Ravan and all the demigods had come showering flowers, that time Indra manifested Dashrath. Dashrath was there. Dashrath was watching. Dashrath said, I'm happy with you, Lord Ram. What do you want? Lord Ram said, I heard before you left your body you told Kaikeyi is not my wife. Please take the words back. Please again accept her as your wife. Dashrath said, yes, I'll do that. This is called reciprocation of Lord Ram for her own mother. So we have so many examples of reciprocation, right? So the ultimate mother of all mother is Srimati Radharani. Radharani ki jai. She is the ultimate mother. She is the epitome of all sacrifice, epitome of all love. So I'll end with one small story from Vrindavan. One time Krishna was waiting for Radharani to come. And Radharani got delayed. Lalita, Vishaka, they were all there, but Radharani had not come. So Krishna was desperate. Generally Krishna comes late, Radharani is on time. But today Radharani became late, Krishna was on time. So Krishna was very frustrated. Then Radharani came running and he saw Krishna frustrated. Krishna was not talking to Radharani. So Radharani asked Lalita, what happened? So Lalita said, this is what happened, you came late, he became frustrated. Radharani said, oh, I am frustrating him, he is frustrating me. So Lalita said, how is that? This guy, Krishna, he attracts everyone's heart. They leave everything, the whole material world, and come to Vrindavan. And when they come to Vrindavan, he doesn't care for them. It is me, I have to care for them. Radha said, what do you mean? So Krishna looks at Radharani. What do you mean? So Radharani comes and embraces Krishna. And she touches Krishna's cheeks. And Krishna says, there's some dal and rice in the hands of Radharani. Touches. Krishna says, first of all you came late and now my whole face is smeared with dal and rice from my hand. What is this? I'm sorry, Radharani said, but what can I do? When I was coming to meet you, I saw it was raining very heavy in Vrindavan. And also 10 great Mahatmas who every day go to do Madhukari, beg and eat something. Today because of rain they could not go out. And they thought, Krishna Icha. Krishna doesn't want us to feed us, we will not take food. And I was thinking, Krishna is not going to feed, I am going to feed, I am the one who feeds. So then I entered into the house where the kutir, where they are staying, and I cooked dal rice for them. And after feeding them, then I realized, I got delayed. So without washing my hands, I came running to you. So Krishna, you are very good, you attract everyone, they all give up everything and come. But to take care of them, who is there? I am the one, Radha Vrindavaneshwari. So you see, Krishna's role is like a father. He attracts us. We give up everything and come to Krishna. But to nurture us, to feed us, to take care of us, it is Srimati Radharani. Wherever you fall short, Srimati Radharani tells Krishna, please, he's not so good, but I like him, accept him. And Krishna says, I also don't like him, but okay, you like him, I accept him. So that is called motherly love. So yes, thank you very much for today's wonderful day. I got a chance to speak about my own grandmother. Of course, I could speak about a mother also. It's a unique opportunity. So, my dear mothers, you're all there smiling. Please continue your life of sacrifice. I'll end with a small story for you as a lesson. I just saw a beautiful video as I came here. A nice, big officer from Indian government was sharing his story. He was mentioning that when I was a child, young boy, I left my village and came from Burbish to Georgetown. Not just an example, just to relate for you. From Crane to Georgetown. People come to Georgetown to study, right? So we came to Georgetown and my mother was worried, what he is going to eat? So every day there would be a vehicle coming from the village towards the city. In that, she would send food, roti and dal and sabji. And every day I would go and pick up from that person. And every day for next 3 years I ate. And that vehicle would reach here at 7 o'clock in the morning. That means that vehicle left from that area 5 o'clock in the morning. Which means my mother must have got at almost 2:30 to 3 o'clock in the morning, took bath and cooked for me, and that came. And mother would always keep a note with every prasad which she would send. And she would say that take everything, don't leave. This is very important. This is out of love I have cooked for you. And make sure whatever I send the boxes, don't throw them. Send it back on Saturday so that next week I can again send the boxes. So 3 years he said I got food from my home. And he was mentioning this is motherly love. I am here in Georgetown, I am here in city, but she is thinking about me while even eating good prasadam at home. Said, mothers, this is your important responsibility of loving, nurturing child. So nowadays if children open the dabba box, what they get? Packed food, biscuits, pizzas, which is already ready-made. All you have to do is bake in the ocean, give it. I said, soon the time will come when even that will be difficult. So mothers will put $500 Guyanese or whatever it is in the dabba. I said, you buy it yourself, So please don't go that way. Mothers are known for sacrifice. No matter we are 21st century mothers or 18th century or 15th century, let that love, concern, sacrifice remain, because the mothers are the one who are building this nation with the next generation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So So I want to take this opportunity to thank His Grace Baldev Prabhu for his wonderful presentation, Mother's Day presentation here this morning. Let us give him a huge round of applause once again. And I'm sure it was revealing. It was heart overwhelming or transforming. I can remember in my 52 years of my life and 35 plus years in ISKCON, attending Mother's Day function that we would have ever had a treat like this. So thank you very much, Baldev Prabhu, and to inspire us and to give your messages this morning and so many examples and quoting your own grammar and so many stories. We do hope that it was a treat for all of us and that it will go a far way for the mothers and for the children, for the Prabhus, everyone, girls, as we mold our lives going forward, that it will serve as an example, it will serve as an impetus for us to know what we're supposed to do. So thank you all very much. We will be glorifying their Lordship, Sri Sri Paramakana Nitai Gaura Chandra, and in the form of their beautiful Artik. We beg that the mothers can take the opportunity to come forward, come closer to their Lordship, so that their Lordship can see you and bless you immensely for all your sacrifices and everything that you would have been doing throughout your life. Thank you all very much. Let us all stand for the beautiful Artik ceremony to their Lordship. Hare Krishna. After the Artik, we will have a few little tokens. I have a few beads, Japamala, that I will be sharing out and give to the mothers who would like to take a Japamala on Mother's Day. And that you can, if you don't have a Japamala as yet, you'll take a Japamala where you can chant some Mahamantra once a day at least on beads. Hare Krishna. Artik, please.
Gaur Chandra Bhagavan.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Everybody loudly. Namaste Saraswati Devi Kauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Vashtratyadishatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Everybody loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Raman Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Radha Raman Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda 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 Govinda. Govinda 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 Govinda. Gopal 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 Gopal. Gopal जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद 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 गोपाल 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna, Shri Shri Paramahansa Nitai, Gaurachandra Ki. Some of you can take your seats, some of you can bow. Jayam Vishwapad, Paramahamsa Parivakacharya, Stodas Tarsi Samadhis Vaingris, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Their Lordship Shri Shri Paramahansa Nitai, Gaurachandra Ki. Nitai Gaura Prem Nandi, Shri Shri Radhe Shyam Ki. Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ki. Nitai Gaura Prem Nandi. All glory is to the sum of devotees. All glory is to the sum of devotees. All glory to Shri Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Hare Krishna. So we humbly request all the mothers that are here, you don't leave. The temple have a little token that we'll want to offer to the mothers before you leave. And we'll humbly request the Prabhus or the men, you take an opportunity this afternoon, today, to serve the mothers. And the way prasadam serving will be conducted is that we'll give first opportunity to the mothers, and among the mothers you give first opportunity to the elder of the elders of the elder mother. So that will be after you would have received a little token. So we'll just do concluding prayer and then we'll go right ahead.
Namaste Narashringaya Praladadayine Hiranyakashipurvakshaha Hiranyakashipurvakshaha Srilatankanakalaiне Itona Shringa Paratona Shringa Yato yato yamityato na shringo
Pahena Singha Hridayena Singha Nara Singha Madhim Charana Prapade Tava Kara Kamala Varena Kamadbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tano Bringa Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Tano Bringa Kesavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Prahlad Narasimha Jaya Prahlad Narasimha Jaya Prahlad Narasimha Jaya Prahlad Narasimha Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Gaura Hari Bol Shri Prahlad Narasimha Bhagwan ki Shri Shri Paramakarna Thai Gaura Chandra ki Srila Prabhupada ki Thai Gaura Premanande Vivo
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. The Lordship Shri Shri Paramakarna Nitai Gaura Chandra ki. Get one next chair for Potaji. You find your own regular chair then Potaji. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. So once again, happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you. We need this space. We need this space here. Maybe I'll come back. Actually, so once again, we want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you to being here with us for Srila Prabhupada's Sunday Love Feast. Special Sunday Love Feast this morning in celebrating, or today in celebrating or honoring Mother's Day. It should be part of our life, not that one day a year we honor and respect our mothers, but it should be a daily, momentarily practice in our life. But nevertheless, Mother's Day give us an additional impetus or understanding how to properly honor our mother, respect, and not just our biological mother, but all mothers, beginning from the Supreme Mothers coming down, cry down. So some time ago, His Grace Baldev Prabhu from Chaupati would have donated some sets of Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran here at Hare Krishna Study Center and different temples across this area, Suriname, Trinidad, Guyana, the different temples in Guyana. So I don't know for what reason, I was in India and these sets of Bhagavatam came here and it was here waiting. For whatever reason, I don't know. But to honor mother and a few family here this morning, we have 6 complete sets of Srimad Bhagavatam, which means from 1 to 12 canto, 18 thick books, 18,000 slokas are there to be handed out as out of gratitude from Sri Sri Radha Gopinath Mandir, His Grace Baldev Prabhu, and from the temple here. So we like to do this as fast as possible. So we like to humbly request Mr. Jagnarayan and Mataji Lynette to please come forward and receive a set Bhagavatam from His Grace Baladev Prabhu on Mother's Day. So we bring in the families together. Bhaja Prabhu and your Dharmapatni can please come forward. Bhaja Prabhu and Gauranga Priya Mataji will receive the second set of Srimad Bhagavatam. Sachi Sutta and 2 boys can assist. We'd like to humbly request Chris Prabhu, Junior and Senior Chris. They will also receive a set of Srimad Bhagavatam. There's 2 ladies in the family, 2 mothers, so I don't know how they will share up Srimad Bhagavatam, but where's Gauranga Priya? Where's Gauranga Priya Mataji? In the meantime, you're finding Gauranga Priya Mataji. Junior Chris, you can please come forward and receive a set of Srimad Bhagavatam from your for your Dharmapatni and your mom. I'd like to invite my sister Ramati from Mahaika Creek also. She will be receiving a set of Srimad Bhagavatam for she and her good husband. And our son Sachi Sutta is there assisting. Auntie Mala from Mike Pharmacy also will be receiving a set of Srimad Bhagavatam. Of course, this is heavy, but you will only get the first canto for now, and then you will get someone to help you carry it down later. I would like to humbly request Mahendra Prabhu and Anjali to please come forward to receive their set of Srimad Bhagavatam. Anjali and, where's Anjali? Oh, and Mahendra. You can load this set on Mahendra head. No, he get used to fetch a lot of load, so he can take it. Put your hands together, Mahendra and Anjali. So make full use of these sets of Srimad Bhagavatam. Finally, Bhaja Gauranga and his Dharmapatni, Gauranga Priya Mataji. And I still have some beads here. Any mother who would like to take. And Shruti, where's Shruti? Shruti needs to be here also because this is for you. This will be handed on in the entire chain of disciplic succession of Bhaja Gauranga. And Shruti happens to be right there, so... Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Srimad Bhagavatam ki! That's it? 6 set? Okay, make sure and I give 1, 2 time, right? So okay, we have some tokens to give out and we'll need some help quickly to give out some tokens to so also we set up a little corner here. If some Mataji's mothers and their son or their family, you like to take a family Mother's Day picture, here is your opportunity. So don't worry, there's enough prasadam. So let's see who would like to take a Japamala on Mother's Day, that you don't have a Japamala, but that you will like to chant 1 rung of Hare Krishna every day. 1 rung of Hare Krishna every day. So connect with Sachi Sutta or some of the Mataji here who are already chanting, and they can show you before you leave, they can demonstrate to you how to use the bead. Okay? Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Hare Krishna Mata. You had bead already? No? Hare Krishna. So you can give out those gifts to everyone. I don't think we'll be able to call everyone up. You? I don't think we'll be able to call up everyone up there, but you can walk around and give. As the mothers receive their gifts, you can start to go downstairs to receive your prasadam. As the mothers receive your gifts, you can start to take prasadam, and as we said, the Prabhus, you can go down to start to assist in serving prasadam and make sure that the mothers, this is your opportunity that we are getting, that we can serve the mothers on a day like today. For some of us, maybe our mother is no longer physically with us, but still we can honor them, or we can remember them by serving the mothers that are here. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Shri Paramakanda Nitai Gaura Chandra ki jai. So one quick announcement is that, two announcements. Tomorrow is Ekadasi, and also tomorrow will be a final evening program with His Grace Baladev Prabhu on this visit, of course, at Aryan and Paramdam home in the Fowls Enmore tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. being a working day. So 6:30 p.m. tomorrow, you're invited in Enmore for final evening Katha and Kirtan. You can find out more from the devotees how to find Aryan and Paramdam home in 4th Avenue or 4th Street, Fowls Enmore. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.